I guess in Joy Behar's world, singing for the president is like burning the flag. Meanwhile, Joy shows her love for America by complaining about it professionally.
Right now, I wouldn't do it, even though I can't sing.
You would not sing?
No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
Y'all won't believe the shocking drama that's unfolding in Hollywood right now. Joy Behar, our beloved controversial queen of The View, might have finally crossed a line that she can't talk her way out of. And trust me, this isn't just your typical celebrity feud. We're talking about serious consequences that could change everything. It all started when Joy decided to take on none other than country music sweetheart Carrie Underwood. Now, we all know Joy never holds back her opinions, but this time, she may have gone too far when she started criticizing Carrie's performance at Donald Trump's inauguration. But here's where it gets absolutely wild. Carrie isn't just sitting back and taking it. No. She's filed a massive defamation lawsuit against Joy and The View, claiming that Joy's comments weren't just harsh opinions but outright lies that have seriously damaged her reputation. And just when you thought this couldn't get any more dramatic, hold on to your seats, because the FBI has reportedly gotten involved. Yes, you heard that right, the FBI. Sources are saying there's even an arrest warrant out for Joy Behar. But here's the most shocking part. Nobody seems to know where Joy is. Some insiders are whispering that she's actually fled the country to escape what's becoming the biggest crisis of her entire career. How did a simple comment on The View turn into such an explosive situation that has Joy Behar literally running for her life? Let's dive into this absolutely incredible story.
America, America, God shed His grace on thee.
Now, let me tell you about our beloved Carrie Underwood. She's always been the type to keep politics and music separate, you know, staying in her lane and doing what she does best. But everything changed when she decided to perform America the Beautiful at Donald Trump's inauguration. For many of her fans, it was a beautiful moment, just a talented artist honoring her country without any political agenda. But oh, honey, you know how Hollywood can be. They weren't having any of it. The critics came out in full force, calling her everything from a sellout to a Trump supporter. Some even started pushing for her to be canceled. Can you believe it? All because she sang at an event for her country? The poor thing was just doing her job. But Hollywood can be so unforgiving. And who was leading this absolute witch hunt? None other than our drama queen herself, Joy Behar. She used The View as her personal platform to absolutely tear into Carrie. Joy didn't just criticize the performance, no, she went full force, painting Carrie as some sort of secret Trump supporter and even questioning her patriotism, the audacity.
On The View, Joy Behar accused Carrie Underwood of not loving America because she's performing at President Trump's inauguration.
No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
Now here's where things get really juicy. According to Joy Behar, and trust me, you're going to want to hear this, Carrie's performance wasn't just a simple patriotic moment. Oh no, Joy claimed it was sending some sort of dangerous message that somehow aligned Carrie with Donald Trump. But honey, that's not even the half of it. Joy didn't just stop at sharing her opinion, she allegedly crossed that line into something much more serious. She started making these wild claims about Carrie having secret connections to Trump's team. Can you even imagine our sweet Carrie Underwood being accused of such things? Well, darling, Carrie wasn't about to let these accusations slide. She took legal action faster than you can say before he cheats. And let me tell you, legal experts are saying she's got quite the case on her hands. We're talking about serious defamation laws here, the kind that protect people from false statements that can really mess up their life. What makes this even more delicious is that The View has been down this road before. Remember when Whoopi Goldberg and Sunny Hostin had to backtrack on some of their statements? But this time it's different, honey. This time, Carrie Underwood means business and she's taking this fight straight to the courtroom. Joy Behar might have finally picked on the wrong country star, and just wait until you hear what happened next, because this story is about to get even more explosive.
The fact that you're the type of person that would actually hate somebody because of who they voted for shows me exactly who you are. I don't want to know you anyway. And I don't want to be friends with you either. So the feeling is very mutual. And it's not because of who you voted for, it's because of how you carry yourself.
Now, let me spill some serious tea about why this isn't just your average celebrity lawsuit. According to my sources, and trust me, they're reliable, Joy's comments might have actually violated some pretty serious broadcasting laws in the United States. You see, when you're on national television like The View, you can't just go around spreading false information that could harm someone's reputation. There are rules, darling. And when these kinds of violations start mixing with media ethics issues, that's when the big guns come in. We're talking about the FCC and even the FBI. Can you believe it? Joy Behar, who's been stirring up drama on The View for decades, has finally found herself in hot water that even her sharp wit can't get her out of. Legal analysts are whispering that Joy's comments about Carrie weren't just mean-spirited opinions. They might actually fall under something called knowingly false speech in media law. I mean, this is serious business. If those federal investigators find any evidence that Joy was intentionally spreading misinformation or had malicious intent, oh honey, we're not just talking about a simple lawsuit anymore. And here's the part that's got everyone's tongues wagging. Joy Behar has gone completely silent. Not a peep, not a tweet, nothing. Sources are saying she might have actually fled the country to avoid facing the consequences. I mean, can you even imagine?
I'll say this. What Joy is up to is nothing more than selfish personal publicity gain right now. She wants to attach her name to Carrie Underwood's name so that she maintains relevance because they know the ship is sinking.
Hold on to your hats because this is where things get really wild. The latest reports are saying that Joy Behar has literally vanished into thin air. Multiple insiders are claiming she's left the United States right in the middle of this growing legal nightmare. Now, some people are trying to play it cool, saying she's just on vacation. But please, honey, we weren't born yesterday. The timing couldn't be more suspicious if it tried. I mean, when does a high-profile TV personality just disappear right when the FBI gets involved and a major lawsuit is heating up? Something's not adding up here, darling. And get this, Joy hasn't even tried to defend herself on The View. That alone is enough to make anyone raise an eyebrow. This is Joy Behar we're talking about, the woman who always has something to say about everything. Her silence speaks volumes. Her poor co-hosts on The View are scrambling to keep things together. Whoopi Goldberg, Sunny Hostin, and Sarah Haynes are doing everything they can to bring their friend back. But without Joy's signature sass and controversial comments, the show just isn't the same. Social media is absolutely exploding with viewers demanding answers. Is Joy really on the run from the law, or is she just hiding out until this whole mess blows over?
She wants us to believe that Carrie Underwood, who won American Idol by American votes, who had an album and tour called All American Girl, who actually has spent more time on USO tours serving and helping and donating money to our nation's finest, our military, their families, and our veterans, is about to perform America the Beautiful at the historic event of the inauguration of the President of the United States of America, and that she's un-American for doing so.
I mean,
it's so ridiculous. So ridiculous.
Now, darling, let me tell you what's really going on behind the scenes, because this situation isn't just affecting Joy, it's sending shockwaves through the entire ABC network. My sources tell me that ABC executives are in absolute panic mode. And can you blame them? With the public backlash growing and the FBI poking around, they're having some very serious discussions about Joy's future on The View. And here's the real tea. This might finally be the push they needed to make some big changes. You see, Joy has always been controversial. She's had her fair share of feuds and has been called out for spreading misinformation before. But this time it's different, honey. If this lawsuit moves forward and the FBI finds anything suspicious, ABC could be looking at some serious legal and financial problems. And let me tell you something, no network wants that kind of headache. Behind closed doors, executives are worried sick about their reputation. They're stuck between a rock and a hard place. If they keep Joy, they look like they're supporting someone facing defamation charges. If they fire her, they risk upsetting her loyal fans who've been watching her for years. But here's the juicy part. According to my very reliable insiders, Joy isn't exactly ABC's favorite person right now. Some people are saying they've been looking for an excuse to push her out, and this lawsuit might be exactly what they needed. And despite Whoopi Goldberg working overtime to keep this situation under control, even she might not be able to save Joy this time. So, the burning questions remain. Will Joy Behar be forced to resign from The View? And more importantly, where in the world is she hiding? The drama continues to unfold, and honey, you know I'll be here to spill all the tea. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments and follow this channel for more absolutely shocking updates on this incredible story.